A Course in Miracles, workbook day 16, the basic idea and the takeaways and how to journal around it and how to get through day 16 as best as possible. So the idea for day 16 is I have no neutral thoughts. This one's pretty easy for me because I know, you can't put qualities on things if they're good or bad or whatever. But I know for a fact that I don't have any thoughts that are just completely neutral, like Switzerland. There's always something in there, right? So this idea is a recognition for you to start beginning in dispelling the belief that your thoughts have no effect. Yeah, it's really important for us to know anything we think, anything we say, anything we're perceiving through our eyes is affecting how we're going through our everyday life, how we're communing with other people, how we're doing all of it, right? So everything you see really is a result of your thoughts. So thoughts are not big or little or powerful or weak. They are merely true or false. So those that are true create their own likeness, and those that are false do as well, right? So the more true thoughts that you're thinking, the more true everything you're receiving in life, and the same with false thoughts and false beliefs. There is no more self-contradictory concept than that of idle thoughts. I mean, what gives rise to the perception of a whole world really can't be idle. That makes sense. So every thought that you have contributes to the truth or to an illusion. Either it extends the truth or it multiplies the illusion. So you can definitely multiply nothing where this is concerned, but you'll not extend anything by doing so, right? By embracing nothingness instead of embracing these ideas, you're not expanding your mind. So your thoughts are not idle, and every thought that you have brings either peace or war, love or fear. What do you choose, right? A neutral result is impossible because a neutral thought is impossible. In applying this idea, search your mind for a minute or so with your eyes closed and actively seek not to overlook any little thought that may tend to be eluding you during this search. This is difficult until you get used to it, but you will, and you'll find that it is still hard for you not to make artificial distinctions in things. Every thought that occurs to you, regardless of the quality that you assign to it, is suitable subject for applying today's idea. In the practice periods of today, first repeat the idea to yourself. Then, oh y'all, there is a bug. Gross. Then, as each one crosses your mind, hold it in awareness while you tell yourself this thought about ... is not a neutral thought. This thought about, good or bad, small or big, whatever it is, this thought about ... is not a neutral thought, right? Even if it's a good thought, it's not neutral. Use today's idea whenever you are aware of a thought that arouses some uneasiness. In those moments, think this thought about it. This thought about ... is not a neutral thought because I have no neutral thoughts. 4 or 5 practice periods are recommended for today, and if you find them relatively effortless, then stick with the 4 or 5. But if you're starting to feel a strain, 3 is going to be enough. So the length of the exercise period should also be reduced if you're feeling that discomfort. So, I mean, again, some of these thoughts are confronting, right? I feel like this one for me is going to be pretty easy to swallow. I have no neutral thoughts. I'll be curious if your ego is arguing, if you feel like you can stay neutral on things. I don't know. Let me know what you think of today's topic in the comments. And I love you. Happy day 16.